If you've been posting nonstop and still barely getting clients, you need to hear this. Because the real reason your content doesn't convert has nothing to do with the algorithm and everything to do with something happening inside your business that most people never notice. Before we go any deeper, tap like and subscribe and grab the free automation guide in the description so you can let AI take care of the busy work while you focus on making money. Now let's talk about something that might make you rethink the way you've been creating content. There are 3 reasons your posts and videos aren't turning into paying clients, and the first one is something you'll recognize immediately once I say it. The second one is the reason people love your content but still don't take action. And the third one is the reason your engagement might be rising while your bookings stay low. I'll break them all down, but you need to hear them in order if you want your content to finally convert again. Let's start with the first reason. People don't see themselves in your content. Not emotionally, not personally, not in a way that makes them think you understand what they're struggling with. Most beauty content focuses on what you do, but not what the viewer feels. Viewers don't convert because you're talented. They convert because they feel like you understand the problem they're dealing with. So when your content talks about tips, trends, and services, but doesn't tap into the fear, frustration, or embarrassment the client is carrying, they don't take the next step. I'll show you exactly how to fix this in a few minutes, because once you understand how to create emotional clarity, your content becomes magnetic. The second reason your content doesn't convert is because people don't trust that your solution is different from what they've already tried. Think about it. If someone has struggled with hyperpigmentation, they've already tried serums. If someone is scared of waxing, they've already watched videos. If someone wants clearer skin, they've seen a million routines. What makes your solution stand out is how well you explain why their old attempts didn't work. When you show them the mistake they didn't know they were making, they begin to trust you. And trust is what creates conversions. I'll show you exactly how to do this later in the video, because once you do, your content goes from informational to transformational. Now let's go into the third reason. This is the one most people never catch. Your content doesn't tell people what happens after they book. If viewers can't visualize the outcome, they don't take the next step. People buy clarity. They buy confidence. They buy certainty. When your content talks about what you offer, but not what their life looks like after the service, their brain doesn't move forward. There's a simple storytelling technique that fixes this instantly, and I'll show you how to use it later, because once you learn this, your content will convert faster than it ever has. Before I go deeper, take a second to like the video, subscribe, and download the free automation guide in the description. The more time you free up from busy work, the easier it becomes to create strategic content that makes real money. Now let's break these 3 issues down and talk about the solutions. The first issue is emotional connection. Your viewers need to feel like you're speaking directly to them and to the exact thing they're struggling with. If your ideal client is someone with acne scars, you need content that says things like you've tried every scrub and serum, but nothing sticks. If your client is afraid of bikini waxing, you need content that acknowledges their fear instead of avoiding it. Emotional clarity is what grabs attention. When someone feels seen, they stop scrolling. When they stop scrolling, they begin listening. The solution is to start your videos with the exact pain point the client wakes up thinking about. Not what you want to talk about. What they cannot stop thinking about. When you do that, your conversions rise immediately. The second issue is trust. Not the kind of trust that comes from showing your license or your room or your products. Trust that comes from explaining things in a way that makes the viewer say, finally, someone understands why nothing else has worked for me. When you explain the real reason their old solutions failed, you build authority. And authority is what makes people book without thinking twice. To fix this, you need to educate from a position of clarity. Instead of saying, here's how to treat hyperpigmentation, you say, here's why your pigmentation keeps coming back, even after you use brightening products. Instead of saying, here's how to prep for a wax, you say, here's the mistake that causes most waxing pain and how to avoid it. When you show the viewer the mistake they didn't know they were making, you become the person they trust automatically. Now let's get into the third issue. Lack of a future vision. Your viewer needs to see the benefit in their mind before they book. Most content focuses on the process. What products you use. How long the service takes. What you do step by step. But clients don't buy the process. They buy the transformation. They buy the outcome. They buy the way they'll feel after it's done. To fix this, you need to paint a picture. You need to describe the result in a way that makes the viewer imagine themselves experiencing it. Imagine waking up with smoother skin and not needing to hide behind concealer anymore. Imagine feeling confident in your swimsuit without worrying about dark spots. Imagine going to your appointment knowing exactly what to expect and feeling safe and comfortable the whole time. When you paint that picture, viewers book. So here's the formula I want you to start using today. It's simple but powerful. Step 1. Start your content with the exact pain point that your client is thinking about. Address the frustration directly. Step 2. Explain why their old solutions didn't work. This builds trust and authority instantly. Step 3. Walk them through your unique approach and why it works better. Step 4. Paint a picture of their life after the service. That image is what drives action. Step 5. Give them a clear next step. Tell them exactly what to do next in a simple, confident sentence. If you use this formula consistently, your content will start converting even with fewer posts. People will begin saving your videos, messaging you questions, booking without hesitation, and seeing you as the person who finally gave them clarity after months or years of confusion. Let's bring it all together. Your content isn't converting because people don't see themselves in it. They don't trust that your solution is different, and they don't know what their life looks like after they work with you. Once you fix these 3 things, your content becomes a client conversion machine. If this helped you, tap like and subscribe, and don't forget to download the free automation guide in the description so you can let AI take care of your business while you focus on making money. With the right strategy, your content doesn't just educate people, it converts them.